Yeah, Cameron in that game, the World Series of Darts finals, averaged 66.85. Bad day at the office is one way of describing it. But there have been encounters between the pair where the averages have been
90.
sky high.
Christy requires 76.
As high as 108 in some cases on Cameron Menzies' part. Well, there's 60 of this 76. Is he going to continue to faff around on the doubles? This for a breaker throw.
60.
Just went across the line there, trying to catch the left-hand side of the barrel. Just dragged it a little bit. Might pay the price for the miss.
81.
He's had chances to go 2-0 up already.
Christy requires 16.
Might be the other way around. He has to go over the top.
Game
Tremendous start from Dobey.
Chris Dobey.
At the European Darts Trophy, he had not made a quarter-final since September the 1st, 2019 in Vienna, just up the road.
57. Cameron, you require 139.
Needs a spark, Cameron Menzies. Sarcastic nod
39.
because it's just not been going his way so far.
I thought he was a plumber, not an electrician. The plumbers need sparks.
140. Cameron,
In this sense, he does.
100.
Another.
80.
This genuinely
Christy
could be
requires 68.
the same result the other way. And if it's 4-0, that's quite harsh. He wanted to leave 32.
28.
He missed his single there.
Cameron, you require 20.
Just the opening that Cammy needed. A second bite of the cherry.
Game
And a beautiful shot. Nice to see so many young fans here over the last couple of days. 14 of the 16 players have won a PDC title before. 10 of them have won a European Tour title. And let's not forget, the former Masters champion Dobey is not in that list. Neither is Menzies. They've both won PDC tournaments. They've both won this year.
Christy require 41.
But who wins this leg? Double 16 for Dobey. Palms off Menzies again. Might just be
Ninth leg, Christopher first.
keeping himself 100% in last 16 matches this season on the European Tour. Being one of the best floor players of the last few years. He knows a thing or two about getting out of the blocks at 1 o'clock.
123.
However, if you are going to have a successful Sunday, if you're in the first game, you've got the long haul. You don't mind that, though. Dobey's going to get a chance to win this
65.
with a big checkout.
Christy require
We haven't had a ton plus checkout in this game. Neither player's hit one in the tournament. What a time to do it!
136.
Super close, and Menzies has just been given a warning. Miss this and you'll be out. He doesn't miss it though.
Cameron Menzies.
That is perfect. Look what he does next. No reaction that Cammy could see, but there was a little snarl from Dobey as if to say, come on, let's get this finished. But it's not finished yet.
171.
Trying to close him out. Needs tops. Another dart missed for the match. That's 3. That's a good guide. He doesn't get a shot at the bull though.
60.
This game has gone from a bit of a trudge in the first 3 legs to being heart-throbbing. And it's a game that Chris Dobey wins. His record against Menzies is even better now, and he's beaten him for the 2nd time in 8 days.
Beat him at the World Grand Prix in a game that surprisingly got a bit feisty, that one.
180.
This could get feisty.
140.
It's already very good.
Danny, you require 121.
Danny Noppert threatening a 4-visit leg again. Bullseye. Danny Noppert has missed darts for the first 2 legs of this match.
Right in the middle. Absolutely sensational. Just like the first game of the afternoon, one person could have been 2-0 up, is 2-0 down.
And it's obviously been a staple. Barney put it on the map in the Netherlands, Michael van Gerwen saved it. And so players, we wouldn't have players like Jan van Veen and Danny Noppert, potentially, if it weren't for MVG.
You could be talking for the next 10 minutes about the players we wouldn't have seen if it hadn't been for this guy.
Absolutely. But he is held in such esteem, but Danny Noppert is long enough in the tooth and experienced enough, or he should be able to deal with it. He's dealt with it before and beaten him on big stages. He is threatening a 4-visit leg again, Danny Noppert.
Now what do you do? He hasn't taken his eyes off the ball.
102. Michael, you require 167.
The stats say that's probably not the right shot. And ultimately, the stats prove correct. But it is MVG averaging 105. You can understand why you went for it.
And Danny's averaging nearly 115. It's 988. Oh, it's perfectly pitched.
Danny Noppert, hit like Michael.
European champion. I'm not bringing up the European Championship.
That's an anomaly of everything we can never think of.
He's quite good at darts.
I think
Danny Noppert is playing like he's Phil Taylor here.
Yeah, I think the only person who really gets big score kind of stuff, who's doing them differently, is Jan van Veen.
Yes, it's a very good shout.
140.
But Danny Noppert, this is utterly spectacular. And it's not stopping. He started brilliantly and he's just carried on. And Michael van Gerwen is struggling to get a look in this game. That is 4-2. It is 4 legs on the bounce. And Michael van Gerwen has had half a dozen darts at double. Danny Noppert has had twice that. He could have won this 6. A little bit low in the bed, so switches down.
98.
Danny Noppert could have won this game 6-0. Missed darts for the first 2 legs. Won the next 4. This could have been over already. But it's MVG in the ascendancy. Danny Noppert trying to turn the tide, and that 180 might help him do it.
Let's see if he gets a shot. Big bullseye, this. The reaction is muted, but it's full of confidence. He might have to take the 257 out in 6. He might not even get the chance.
Now he will. He will get the chance. 1 loose dart from Danny Noppert is the difference between being within finishing range and just outside. And a 2-treble visit. Michael van Gerwen digging deep here.
This is a version of Michael that I really like. He's turned into a grinder. He doesn't dominate people as much anymore.
100.
But he's not shying away from the hard work.
A chance to win it. But he needs a treble. He's got a treble. Match start, MVG pulls it low, and Danny Noppert should get at least 1 himself.
Danny, you require 80.
What a game this has been. How does it end? Does it end on double 10? Oh, it might, but not for Danny.
Agony for Danny Noppert. Wrong double. And more misses for MVG. This might end up being the worst leg of the match, but it'll be the decisive one. And Danny Noppert beats Michael van Gerwen. The defending champion is dethroned in Hungary. Noppy, utterly brilliant in the first half of the game. Needed a little bit of fortune at the end.
That grip he's got on Gerwyn Price 11 European Tour finals for Price. He's won 9 of them. So when he gets deep into these competitions, playing darts like that, generally he comes out on top.
140.
Setup's going to be good. It is perfect.
144.
Gerwyn Price starting the match and on a 10-dart leg. Raymond van Barneveld is not going to stop him with a 161.
90. Gerwen, you require 40. Game
Some
on the
start
first leg.
for the former champion.
Gerwen Price.
What he thinks matters. It makes a difference to his approach, his attitude, and seemingly his levels of performance.
100. Raymond, you require 161. $65. 134.
Whoa.
Raymond, you require 96.
He does like bringing the bullseye in those setup shots going Price, but he was nowhere near it there. Double 18 for Barney is pinned, 14 darter.
Raymond van Barneveld, 6 leg go in the third.
Hanging on in there.
$60. Gerwen, you require 137. $59.
Again, a little bit of an annoyance for Gerwyn Price. It's made things trickier when he returns. Could bring the bullseye in. No, took a gamble,
100.
didn't pay off.
Gerwen, you require 78.
First part of the job done. He was up at this region of the boards in the last leg, and he's there again. Double 5 in the last leg to double 12 in this, and he likes that particular double.
Has been very, very impressive.
Will he see it that way? Will Raymond van Barneveld perceive it in that manner?
135.
I hope it does, but it'll be all eyes on the draw for Basel next week, because that is going to play a huge role in determining who is going to be at the World Grand Prix. It looks like Gerwyn Price is going to be in the quarterfinals here. Couldn't get the treble 15. He would have stayed on the 19s if Barney had been on a finish, but as has often been the case in this game, his scoring has given him a bit of breathing space. It's given him options. It's taken him quite a while to hit doubles in this match, but he's had time. He's got time here to wrap it up.
And wrap it up he does. On his favourite double to boot, Gerwyn Price averaging above 102 and seeing off Raymond van Barneveld, who couldn't produce the fireworks that he did yesterday to dump out a former champion.
It's a bit troubling for Martin. He looks like he's in a bit of a fierce fettle today, a little that. And when he's gunning for a title that he's not won before, that seems to be the motivating factor.
135, Luke across 60.
It's for a break. Little snarl. Surely not double 10 again for the third time. Well, he's bust his score. Into the double 15 it goes, and now Martin Schindler has an opportunity.
He could leave double 15 to win the leg. Bull will do it.
65.
Another green
Luke
segment
across 60.
denies him a 2-1 lead. He hasn't hit tops yet.
40.
And 10s lets him down. He is
25.
devastated. 25 again for Schindler. And this is the pitfall of going 5 double 10.
15. Luke
Well, you don't
across
say this
20.
too often, but this is Luke Littler's third chance at double 10, third visit. Now he wants double 5, and eventually he gets it. The final dart of the third visit.
That's a good 60 in the end, but Littler might make him pay. There's that secondary throw with the stopping point. Shifting gears.
Schindler left 170 in the opening leg. That's unlucky. That is unlucky for Martin Schindler.
He just caught the corner of the flight and it took all of the speed of the shot. Here we go. He goes his own way. And of course he hits the ball, just like he did last night against Cullen. Schindler is being stopped. That's the first start he's looking for.
100. Martin Equal,
Interested to see how he goes for that 140. Now that he does get a look. The strength of Littler's game has been just like last night. It's been scoring, not finishing. Could change. And it does change.
Well, barring a miracle from Martin, Luke Littler is marching on to the quarterfinals.
This is what he's capable of. He showed it at the match play, losing multiple first sessions of matches, but then here we go. He's ready to win.
24.
He hasn't won yet, and double top has been pesky for him in Budapest.
Well, it's okay, because he's got double 10.
Luke Humphries, 20.
And Luke Littler gets it done against Martin Schindler. Two players who have excelled on the European Tour, but only one player excelled in this match, and that was the world champion, Luke Littler.
For every game that Kim wins, Wade wins 3.
Well, 3's the right number. Because that's how many trebles he's hit again. How many 9-darters have been hit against James Wade in his career? Lots. Before Bunting was the 9-dart magnet here last year, Wade has been the 9-dart magnet for the last generation.
141.
Is he going to get a great view of another one? Not on this occasion.
He had 6 perfect yesterday, didn't he? And Kim hit a 3 with his first start yesterday, and that one wasn't too far from the 3.
$127.
And now he's going to have to find this.
42.
James is ready to pick his pocket. Very, very good. He can't shy away from this contest. I couldn't disagree more, because he's seeded number 5 because he's fought his way up the rankings to get these opportunities. They weren't given to him. He's playing well and getting the rewards. For some reason, he doesn't give himself enough of a pat on the back for that.
137.
Yeah, but then simultaneously he'll also say that I'm better than a load of these and I should be playing all these invitational tournaments. Look, try and understand the James Wade interviews and make them all make sense. You will drive yourself mad. Does not matter. The bloke has been playing world-class darts for 20 years and continues to do so.
I think he's better off not playing everything because he's got a better work-life balance.
Dead cat shot from Kim Huybrechts. Does not matter. You cannot deter James Wade because it is a third 13-darter completed on tops.
Having our third right here. What's James up to? I feel surprised that he missed that. When he's in this sort of mood, 9-darters do happen. He's had them all over the world, both hit by him and against him.
58.
Moved in the famous game with double start 9-darters for both him and his opponent. 3-time major champion and all-time great Robert Thornton.
He was on the end of the first 9-darter hit in the Southern Hemisphere.
98.
South Africa.
South Africa.
Wade on a potential 11 darter. Huybrechts trying to get to 170. Or 167.
136. James Tricole 100.
So good on tops, but I'm not sure if he's going there.
I think if I were him, I would have gone for 2 big 20s there. The 60 shot wasn't easy.
42.
But I would have played...
Give me a 167.
I would have gambled there.
Oh, I can understand the shot. Oh, Kim. Kim Huybrechts so close to a 167, might have been able to turn the tide. But James Wade, single 18 for tops. He's been so deadly on this double. And he is deadly again.
On the 7th leg, James Wade. 8th leg, it's Kim to throw first.
Kim will try and work his way up. Oh, he's throwing it entirely out the board.
14.
What happened there? Was he trying to flatty?
I don't know. It wasn't good. Maybe he was looking to stick one just beneath tops, use it as some kind of a guide. You wouldn't have thought it would help him. It did go out at a funny angle, might have just come out the hand drop.
He is going to get flight on the way through.
Well, will it matter? Dear.
30.
Well, it might be a rather
James
disappointing
Tricole,
end to his
80.
challenge here, Kim Huybrechts. Because you don't see James Wade making a similar mistake. This is not going to go out the board.
40.
He didn't know if that was in or out. He was doing the old dart players lean to the left. This is not an easy double for Kim. And that's why, because he missed tops by the same margin. He's going back to the top.
No score.
All of his shots at the top of the board
James
have been low.
40.
Kim Huybrechts has missed more darts at double than James Wade has had in this game. But Wade gets it done on double 10. Another stupendous display from James Wade. 100 average, 60% on the doubles. He just keeps winning and winning and winning games of darts this year, James Wade. Yeah, you don't need to have a world champion. You just need somebody who can be competitive. And Max Hopp was more than competitive, won a couple of titles, first German to do so in PDC darts. That was a platform that really did improve the popularity. And I understand that there have been discussions taking place about potentially taking a European Tour event to France. They are still in their very early stages, still some way off. But it's a possibility, and Thibault has helped make that become a possibility.
58.
Probably doesn't happen without Thibault.
Imagine he'd have to qualify for it as well by the time that rolls around, whenever that might be, if it might be.
98. Joshua Tricole, 88.
So desperately would want to be there. He's loving being here, but Josh Rock is loving the bullseye right now.
Joshua.
Throws his arms up.
Fourth leg, Thibault to throw first.
Knack of just being there or thereabouts.
Yeah, hanging on in there. Taking out a crucial shot when it matters. Yes, he survived those match darts against Bunting, but there was a brilliant 111 finish towards the end of the game that he desperately needed. And were it not for that, he'd have had to survive even more, and maybe he wouldn't have survived those and he wouldn't be here.
Joshua Tricole, 46.
Thibault hanging around in this leg. That's an 11 darter from Josh Rock. Everything going with throws so far.
Against the bullet.
Dart for 6-2, missed a couple for 6-3, missed 3 more for 6-5.
Thibault Tricole, 104. $56. $95. Thibault Tricole, 48.
The double.
Games on the 8th leg.
He's still in there. He's still in there, Thibault Tricole.
Yeah. $134. 171. Joshua Tricole 72. Game.
Joshua takes it.
And the match, Joshua.
And Thibault Tricole's valiant weekend in Budapest is halted by the Northern Irishman. Well, a 2-0 deficit is certainly not
41. Niko,
the
you
gift
require
that
70.
Rob Cross would have desired, but Niko Springer has 70. Wayward, but recoverable.
He's deciding to go for the bull.
23.
I think that was a wise move considering what Gurney did against Cross yesterday in laying up when Cross was on 148. And this is what Cross did. 2 treble 18s this time, lead double 16. And just when he needs it, he gets a shot.
Good.
Oh, it's classic Cross. It's that shot that won him the title at Ali Pali.
Niko to throw first. Yeah.
If you've got something like 70 and it's one dart at the butt, you go for that bullseye.
180. Niko to go 164.
Well, speaking of bullseyes and 18s,
57.
164 falls very much into that category. Having just hit a 180, Rob Cross has left 180, so no finish.
Just starting to get the scoring together a little bit better.
60.
No, he's not scored a
Niko
treble there, but the
107.
proximity to the 60 was a little bit better. Springer's on double 16.
Yeah, he's trying to third leg.
At times,
Niko Springer.
this guy can make darts look
Throw first.
very easy. He's excelled wherever he's gone. He made the last 16 in his debut European Tour event in Riesa. And people would think, well, who's this? He's doing things like that
171.
because his darting hero is Jelle Klaassen. He plays just like him.
Well, he's already done this once. He won't do it twice.
100.
At least not yet.
Niko required 94.
This for 4-1 for Niko Springer. And he's found the first treble, which means he's got 2 darts at tops and he only needs 1.
Niko Springer. 6 leg, Rob to throw first.
He is in the mood. 15 darter, 11 darter, 14 darter in the last 3 legs for Niko Springer and Rob Cross, who needs results on the European Tour. Well, Rob Cross needs a run. He needs a run in the next couple of European Tour events if he doesn't beat Niko Springer from behind here.
94.
We go to Switzerland next week. Then we're back in Germany after that for the final event. So he needs a run in the European Tour.
170.
He needs a run generally to get himself back to where he wants to be. He needs a run in this game. He might get it with a big fish. He doesn't have to go for it, but he does go for it. Rob Cross pulling something out.
7 leg.
His 2 legs been taken in 140 and 170.
Are we looking for a 4th? It was unlikely after dart 1.
92.
But there is nothing that Cross can do about what Niko has. And even if he hits the 16 he's got left, he's got no idea who's next.
78.
Because he'd play the winner
16.
of the last match of the afternoon.
This for another excellent display for Niko Springer, who's through to the quarterfinals. And Rob Cross ruining missed opportunities again.
But he's still got a couple of things that he has yet to claim in terms of major PDC crowns, and the European Championship is one of them.
I think that might be top of the list, you know. Because it's a tournament he hasn't played that well in. He'd like to play a lot better at Dortmund.
41.
Because it's actually not that different to this.
I can't see any changes to his equipment. He has said
58.
recently that he feels he needs to change his kit because he thinks he does feel like he needs an extra couple of percent or something.
96.
He wants to try, he wants to experiment, because he thinks he needs to keep up with the likes of Littler. I'm not sure he does, because he's still doing that. Beautiful check out to start the match from Luke Humphries. Mike De Decker stranded on 87. It's a breaker throw.
Interesting to see how he feels going into that defence. It would be a cool feeling to go back to Leicester and be introduced as the reigning and defending champion.
131.
I wouldn't mind coming back here next year, being referred to as the reigning and defending Hungarian Darts Trophy champion.
Mike to go 130.
Find his way through. No, he cannot. Humphries managed to pinch the opening leg with a 1-4-6. The 1-6-4 is harder, but not impossible. It is now.
124.
You hit the top left of that 57, you've still got to have a really good second dart. You don't really use it as a marker. There's no marker here. Didn't need one. Great check out from De Decker.
He is going to be challenging for the titles at the Grand Prix and the Euros and the Slam and everything else.
It's a bingo card, 162. He's impressed. But this may be better. That's astonishing. Now De Decker's got to take a 1-4-6. And he won't. Now Humphries, if he gets the 60, obviously he's going to go for double 18, but depending on where the first dart is, that will determine 96. Where dart 2 goes.
96.
No problem. No problem at all. Back-to-back 11 darters. And the world #1 has properly arrived here in Budapest.
He had a break for about a month, came back and defended the EDM. Only that because he had a rather busy August, didn't he? Took a bit of a break, came back and won in Czechia. When he has a little break and he comes back fresh, it doesn't take him long to find that sharpness.
Well, he is razor sharp this afternoon. Treble 19. Tops. 3-4 visit legs in a row. This is world-class stuff from the world #1.
I think there was a lot of people here at the Dome thinking, that's in. That one is. That's his first.
A sixth. A sixth, and it gets him down to a match-winning finish. So you'd best take this out, Mike De Decker. And he doesn't, and the end might be 9.
121.
He looks hungry. In Hungary. He's not bullseye hungry.
85. Mike require 32.
Surely De Decker's not going to miss a second time. I'm not sure now.
Over the top.
60.
This is done. This is done. Luke Humphries for a 6-1 battering of the World Grand Prix champion. Proper stuff from the world #1. That is 113 average. It annihilates the tournament record. That's the highest average we've seen on the Euro Tour from anyone this year. Cool hand Luke Humphries. He's not been happy with how he's been playing since winning the Premier League, but that might be a sign that the top-ranked player in the world is coming back to top form, and that makes him a top threat for tonight and indeed everything else.